Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of March 3rd. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates, and if this reading doesn't speak to you, go check your other two signs videos out for deeper messages. Okay, Scorpio, so here we are, fellow water sign season. We are having an eclipse right now in Virgo today. So this eclipse energy is just aiding this Mercury retrograde that we're having in our pre-shadow to the astrological new year. So really eclipsing Scorpio, you are really good at that death transformation. So what do we need to transform this week? And know that whatever we're doing, we are doing it with that Mercury retrograde added hiccups in communication, technology, transportation. Yeah. And it's just a time for us to actually just sit and reflect with ourselves on how we want to birth that butterfly of the next solar cycle. Yeah. And the one other thing we got going on is that we have on the 6th, we have Venus moving into Aries. And so Venus, goddess of love, being put where the god of war is, she doesn't necessarily like it there, but you are also a Mars-ruled sign, so maybe it will lead to whatever passions you want to put out into the world. That is my hope for you. At least I have a Venus in Scorpio, so I get it a little bit. Yeah. All right, let's see what that means for you, Scorpio. And so I'm using the Lunalapin Oracle deck to connect with that moon. And just know that, yeah, I got this. It's a bootleg copy. It didn't come with a book, so I don't understand these cards. This is the first time I've used them. So sometimes these cards come out and we gotta decipher them in the moment. All right. Here we go. What do we got going on for Scorpio? What do I have going on for Scorpio? All right, here we go. Ten of Swords. Ouch. I'm sorry, Scorpio, but no, I'm not sorry, because this is a thing that I learned about the original tarot card, is that as this scenario is happening for this bunny, the sun is coming up even in the original Rider-Waite deck. They're not the original tarot, but they're one of the main source tarots that we go back to for the theming and symbols. And so the sun is coming up on this bunny who, yes, but this is just that death transformation that I was talking about that is associated with your sign. You are just truly in this moment of, like I said earlier, that butterfly birthing from the cocoon. One of my favorite animes has this saying that the council always does when they're coming up through their elevator, is that a chick will die if it cannot break from its shell. The world is our shell. So Scorpio, that is what you're doing right now, is that, are you going to let this scenario completely actually kill you and cause your actual death, or are you going to break free of your shell? Yeah. I don't know what that means for you. It's pretty dark, but let's see. Eight of Pentacles. So Scorpio, you've been hard at work at whatever, and so it might not be a physical skill. It could be you've been working on a project, you could be working on a skill, you could be apprenticing or interning somewhere. And this is saying that your hard work is what's going to get you through that shell. It's going to be what breaks you out into the workforce, if that's what you want. It's going to break you. There's Mama Squirrel coming down. Hi, Mama. Anyways, it's going to be what moves you right now, is that you have been focusing. And this could be career. This could be for your own personal transformation that you've been working on yourself. And it's going to pay off. But you got to, yeah, let those old parts, eclipsing those parts of you that are done. Yeah, we're all done. We're all done with needing the night lights and stuff, you know? And we're all done believing in Santa. Those types of little things, yeah. Okay, so your next card, the world. The world is your freaking oyster, but you gotta break through that shell to get to that, you know, to that prize piece. Oh my God, I just got a glimpse of that movie. I think it's Look Who's Talking, where there's like, it starts with the little spermies swimming to the eggs. Yeah, you gotta be the one. And you were, technically all of us, were that one sperm that made it to the egg. That's power. So just keep living from that place of you won already. You have it. Just keep going. Just keep going. Yeah, you might have to shed old layers of yourself. But if you keep coming back stronger, like, think of it, I don't know why this is what I thought of, but I think of in the very first Legends of Zelda game, which was like in the 80s, where you start off with a wooden fucking sword. You're fighting with that sword, but then as you begin to like, it's just like harder levels, that wooden sword doesn't do shit. So then you gotta get this like silver sword or something, and you use that, but then you gotta get ready for that final boss, and that means you gotta pick up that gold sword. So Scorpio, internally for you, it's just you are releasing the wood sword, picking up silver, or releasing the silver, picking up gold. And so for us to do that, we have to let those wooden and silver parts, not like they're not gonna fully die, obviously, but they do have to transform for you to level up, is what I'm saying. Three of Wands, look at that. See, you went from all of this hard-ass work. You went from all of this hard-ass work to now you are watching your ships set sail. So Scorpio right now is saying that, yeah, you've been doing a lot of good work for now. Allow for that moment of feeling the completion of it's just something you've been working on, or just, you know, be grateful for all of the work that you've done. Come to a place of celebrating the work that you've done, and in this moment of peace, you can now watch yourself birth a new level, a new business, a new partnership, a new whatever the fuck, Scorpio, a new you, if that's all you need right now. That's what the bunnies have for you. But so, to put a little bow on top of it, because we are in Pisces season, it is a touch to Lulu, we are gonna go to the Enchanted map deck so that we can get some clarity in this moment. Yeah. All right, let's see. Come here, little guy. Peaks of joy. Look at that. Boom. You got a great one. So, Scorpio, you have to be willing to go through those transformations so that you are weightless, that you shed all those old burdens, old selves, so that you can be your flying. Yeah, that is what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope that helps. I hope that you do, you know, realize that we all have to go and shed some old layers of ourselves so that we can reach these peaks of joy. And I'll see you next week. Bye.